Hey guys, today I'm going to try and change the way my dinghy hoist is set up. It actually works quite well, but it could be a lot better, and I'll explain why. At the moment, the dinghy sits on them two outriggers and goes straight up against the back of the boat. Obviously the back of the dinghy goes there, the front goes there because of the shape of the dinghy, which is why it's shaped like that. I'll kind of give you an idea how it's supposed to work. Was we just drove the dinghy underneath here, or slide her in. The back end of the dinghy sat there on this outrigger, and the front, obviously because of the shape, it sits a bit higher, so that's there. Once it's in, it was fastened here, and then basically you just hoist both lines, and the dinghy sat straight up and down on the back of the boat, which actually worked very well. I was surprised myself how well it worked, but the problem was when you're in a rolly anchorage trying to get the dinghy back on there, the boat rolling one way, dinghy rolling the other, this wasn't really nice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to change all that and put a swim platform lower down, and when we're not on really long trips, just place it on the swim platform and fasten it that way, still up and down the way, well, side to side across the boat, if you know what I mean, so that she's not dragging in the water. Yeah, that's the idea, and that's the plan for today. Well, we managed to work out the size that we want. It's just a case now of getting the stays on to support it, so that take a bit of weight without doing any damage. Right guys, we kind of half got the bathing platform how I want it. Problem is, I wanted to do a bathing platform with boards on here so that I can obviously get on and off, but I don't want big gaps in the ends. Now, I wanted hardwood, but I found something better. This is actually bamboo, and it's extremely strong, extremely heavy, but it's very strong, so I'm going to do it with the bamboo. Now, as I say, I don't want these huge gaps here, so I kind of worked out about the gap I want. It's about here, and I'm going to use this to scribe it. So basically just run along the edge and pencil in. I need two hands to do this, so I can't actually do the whole thing, but across the edges like that, and so forth, and then I'm going to cut that out. So let's see how that goes. I'm going to mark this out and cut it, and hopefully it will be just like something like that. So let's see how this goes. Still got the edge of yeah. Obviously I've got to position it properly so it's all the same gap, but I think that's close enough. Right, just a wee update. Today is Monday the 9th of February. I was hoping to be splashed back in the water for maybe the first week in January, but we've had nothing but storms roll through Portugal. It's been absolutely dreadful. So it's took us a lot longer to do any work than we ever imagined it would. But we're finally getting there, and hopefully we'll be back in the water by the end of the week. Well, like, you know how that goes. But the good news is we have actually done the work that I was hoping to do. We've got all the bottom all re-anti-fouled. I've got my bathing ladder, bathing platform I should say, got on the back. What we intend to do is just bring our tender to the back, sit it on there and fold it up. That's why we have these two posts on the back. It should rest against them. We have our new prop shaft fitted. It's quite a bit longer, so we can actually fit an anode on there and save our prop a little, and put a rope cutter on it when I get one. But yeah, the anti-foul's all done, a little bit of polishing done. Our water line is almost finished. We have to finish that once. Our water line is almost finished. We have to finish that once we get it out of the cradle. But the way the storms have been going, I'm just so happy that we're actually in Faro and got the straps were fastened down to the ground here, and then a really good cradle. But even with that, some of the storms really buffeted us around a little bit. You could really feel it going through the mast. But as you can see, the weather is still not absolutely brilliant. But we are hoping that as the weekend goes on, it's going to get better. As the week goes on, into the weekend, it should be a lot better. So we'll keep you posted. I don't think we're going much further than collateral when we get lifted in, as the Guadiana is running at over 6 knots at the moment. But like I say, we'll keep you in the loop. Don't forget, guys, this is our new channel. This is going on. This is just the channel is just called Sailing. I don't know why, because it's actually been about boat work at the moment. Hopefully it will be about sailing soon. So don't forget, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Please leave a comment. Let me know how it's going. But don't forget to subscribe, because I think we're up to about 13 subscribers now on this channel. We were different to my other channel, but never mind. We'll keep it going. Okay, bye for now.